Modern Maestro, the favourite on the tote as we speak at $1.80. For Melissa Hawke, making the trip up from Canberra. Comments on that meeting on Sunday, very, very good. All set, ready to go. 2100 all before them. Starter has them. In fact, Armfoal Racing, they got them away to a pretty good line. Turum Lad, the inside, it can happen. And Carina Common all began well from the outside. Between them is SBW weaving away through the field. Behind them, Ardell McArdle. And then in behind those, Wardan Apollo and Montana Maestro is toward the tail. They're battling for the lead out wide on the track, and still this one going forward. Carina Comden will take up the role as pacemaker. Turum Lad, as he did last week, allowing that leader to go, waits for the last crack at them. On the outside as they come to the winning post in Modern Maestro, the favourite at $1.90. In behind them, it can happen. The inside, Ardell McArdle, SBW, Wardan Apollo, and Montana Maestro is last of all. Out of the straight, lead time 34.5. It's the fourth event at Young of the evening, and this leader now being held back together. Turum Lad, something coming from the tail. Last week's Dubbo winner, and I speak of Wardan Apollo going forward quickly, will catch them napping and go to the lead. Third placing on the outside, it can happen. On the inside then is Ardell McArdle. Modern Maestro gets a good set on the outside. It's covering on the inside Montana Maestro, it can happen, and also SPW is toward the tail of the field. At the back day travel, he went to the lead, and suddenly he's put the brakes right on Wardan Apollo, stacked them up again, and Carina Common once again goes up to join, and by gee, it was a noticeable stop down the bag, and Scotty Osmond said, "This is not for me." Right around the outside, SPW. The back was running a fairly smart time, but they run a smarter one as they come down to the winning post and hear the bell. It's SPW, a new leader. Leads out, tell you what, he's a good front-running driver. Osmond leads out an SPW. He got caught back in the field last week. He won't do it today. On the outside then is Carina Conman. Wardan Apollo. In behind them is Turum Lad. It's been shuffled back to three back the inside. Modern Maestro on the outside, and then comes Ardell McArdle in behind them as it can happen. And last of all, as they go to the bag, is the other one, Montana Maestro. To the back they travel with a quarter of 33.1 behind them, and SBW, the locally trained pacer, in front doing it okay. On the outside, Carina Conman behind them, Wardan Apollo, and in behind those runners then going forward between them as it can happen with them midfield, but they go to the back up to the top, that quarter 30 even, and the leaders kicked away. SBW, he gives it full rein at the 300. Osmond said, "Catch me if you can," as they come around the corner at the 250. Modern Maestro coming into it quickly though on the outside. Over on the inside, SBW, Wardan Apollo's chasing now, and Modern Maestro on the outside. It can happen. Halfway down the straight, he's hard at work on the leader and will get it home just. SBW, second placing in the event as they cross the line, would have gone to Wardan Apollo with them. Over on the outside of those, Modern Maestro, and behind them a wall of horses including Ardell McArdle. In behind those runners was Montana Maestro, and it was amongst the tail enders as they crossed the line in a 2:38.1.